Hello students, this is Miss Griffith. I have a math lesson for you today. In this math lesson, you will get to watch me go over word problems. Word problems are something that we have been working together on for quite some time. However, the word problems we are going to do today might be something that you have not seen a lot of. The word problems that we are going to focus on today involve subtracting to compare in word problems. Before we get started with the word problems, we always need to read the directions. It's very important not to start a worksheet or an activity until you read the directions. Solve the subtraction problems. Now that I've read the directions, I know that my job is to solve and work through the subtraction problems. Number 1. There are 6 triangles. There are 4 circles. How many more triangles are there? I have read the problem. I now need to look at all of the information that has been given to me. I have been given pictures of triangles. I've been given pictures of circles. I've been given a subtraction sentence or equation. 6 take away 4 equals blank. And then I've also been given a line to write my answer down. I am going to read the subtraction problem one more time before I begin working on it. There are 6 triangles. There are 4 circles. How many more triangles are there? I'm going to go ahead and count the triangles to make sure that there are 6, just like the word problem says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 triangles and there should be 4 circles, but I'm going to count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6 triangles and 4 circles. How many more triangles are there? More is the most important word in this word problem. We are not going to add all of the objects. So we're not going to count the number of triangles and then count the number of circles and add those numbers together because it's asking us how many more. There are 6 triangles, which is shown here, and 4 circles. So to get the difference, I need to take away. I need to start with 6, take 4 away, and that will give me the difference or how many more triangles there are than circles. 6, and I'm going to take away 4, so I'm going to cross out 1 triangle at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once again, I started with 6 triangles. I crossed out 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've taken away 4 triangles, and I have a total of 2 triangles left. 6 take away 4 equals 2. There are 2 more triangles than there are circles. Now I worked my way through number 1. I'm now going to work my way through number 2. It looks like it is very similar. Number 2, there are 5 squares. There are 2 circles. How many more squares are there? Once again, I am given pictures of squares. I'm given pictures of circles. I am given a subtraction sentence or equation. It reads 5 take away 2 equals 3. And then I am given a line to write my answer on. Before I begin working to solve this word problem, I need to read the problem again. There are 5 squares. There are 2 circles. How many more squares are there? I have 5 squares, 2 circles. I'm going to use the information they've given me, so I'm going to use the problem that they have set up in order to get the answer. 5, I have 5 squares, take away 2. I'm going to cross out 2 squares, and how many squares am I left with? I did not cross out these squares. These are the squares I'm left with. 1, 2, 3. 5 take away 2 equals 3. 3 more squares. There are 3 more squares than there are circles in this word problem. I have worked my way through number 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to number 3. It says, there are 7 triangles. There are 6 squares. How many more triangles are there? This problem gives us pictures of squares, pictures of triangles, it also gives us a subtraction sentence or equation that reads 7 take away 6 equals blank, and it gives us an answer line. I'm going to go ahead and read that problem one more time. There are 7 triangles. There are 6 squares. How many more triangles are there? Again, one of the most important words that we need to focus on is more. We are not adding the squares in the triangles. We are seeing how many more triangles there are than squares. 7, so I'm going to count the triangles to make sure there are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to take away 6. I'm going to take away 6 by crossing out 6 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've crossed out or taken away 6 triangles, and I am left with 1 triangle that is not crossed out or not taken away. 7 take away 6 equals 1. There is 1 more triangle than there are squares in this problem. We will continue to work with these type of word problems in another video for this week. I appreciate you guys watching and sticking with me. Thanks, learners.